So I promised you a varied day today on this series that we're filming. We've had, what have we had? We had a viaduct, a tunnel, an old station site, a junction. Now something different, we've got a bridge. And this is the bridge, the Great Central Railway Bridge over the M45 Motorway. We're just walking down to it now. We've been able to see it in the distance for quite some time. And we're just coming up to the track bed here. We've got some bridge abutments. You ever driven down the M45?
No.
Jim? No, you haven't?
No. I never needed to. So I'm coming from Birmingham. I've always gone up the M69 to Leicester, then up the M1 to...
Yeah. I suppose you don't live in a place where you'd need to go in it. I've been on it a few times. Stayed in Coventry a few years ago when I was at the motorbike racing at Silverstone.
Right.
Closest hotel that was under 200 quid was in Coventry. So yeah, we had a few trips. A trip on the M45. It's the quietest motorway in the country, isn't it?
Well, I would dispute that. I would say the M180.
Oh, wow.
There's nothing on that. Nothing on that.
No, that does get a fair amount of traffic.
Isn't it?
M180 is just boring.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, but this is known as the quietest motorway. I remember that day I went and I don't think we saw another car. And it's a little, it looks a little bit dated.
Is it?
And I think you read up, if you put about the M45 into Google, it'll tell you that.
Oh, right.
So here we are, just coming up to the bridge. Coming up to the bridge now. Now, I just mentioned about it being the quietest motorway. I remember the last series we did, Great Central, that day. We filmed the M1 bridge, which isn't too dissimilar to this, but bigger than this. And traffic noise, it's the M1 motorway. This, it's like a country lane. I'll stop blabbering on about the M45 motorway, but it's only 7 miles long. Goes from the M1 over that way, just to the outskirts of Coventry in that way. And here it is. We're on top now. These blue brick tiles. I mean, they're not architectural wonder pieces, are they? But you know, you've still got the blue brick engineering. It's still a sturdy structure. It's no Catesby viaduct, but you know. But obviously, while we're talking about dates, this arrived a lot later than Catesby viaduct. So obviously we know the Great Central Railway through here closed in 1966. This was built, should I say, opened in 1959. So it's only had 7 years of use, hasn't it? And I keep drawing parallels to that one on the M1, which is further up the line, the other just in between Lutterworth and Leicester. And that section of the GCR back there, not to repeat what I said on that video, that was open a little bit later, but the M1 didn't open until 1965. So that saw even lesser, that bridge was newer, but it saw even lesser number of years service. It's Sunday, but that is a quiet motorway, isn't it? There's been more traffic than this on the little A road that we've taken to get here. Although it's a quiet motorway, there's still a lot of background noise every time a car goes past. So this was the penultimate episode. We're fast approaching the town of Rugby. And next up is the final episode where we're finishing at the old Rugby Central Station. So I hope you've been enjoying this series. Thanks as always to my channel members, anyone who's bought me a coffee, anyone who's sent me a super thanks, and anyone who's liked, subscribed or commented on any other videos in this series. So take care, thanks for watching, I'll see you on the next one.